Welcome to the NewsRamp Psychedelics podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at newsramp.com. It's Thursday evening, June 5th, 2025, and we have a lineup of psychedelics headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So, grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline.
NRx Pharmaceuticals Inc., NASDAQ NRxP, signs agreement to acquire Kadima to launch a $100 million psychiatry clinic network. NRx Pharmaceuticals Inc., listed on NASDAQ as NRxP, has signed an agreement to acquire Kadima Neuropsychiatry Institute in order to launch a $100 million psychiatry clinic network. This acquisition is part of NRx's subsidiary, Hope Therapeutics, planned to establish up to 30 interventional psychiatry clinics by the end of 2025, with a projected $100 million run rate by that time. Kadima, known for its expertise in interventional psychiatry, will serve as the clinical and operational model for this network. Dr. David Feifel, the founder of Kadima, will join Hope as the Chief Medical Innovation Officer. NRx Pharmaceuticals, a clinical-stage biopharmaceutical company focusing on treating suicidal bipolar depression and acute suicidal depression, is taking this strategic step to enhance its mental health treatment offerings.
Psychedelic news breaks. NRx Pharmaceuticals Inc., NRxP, files ANDA for preservative-free IV ketamine, targets expanding $750 million market. NRx Pharmaceuticals Inc., NRxP, has filed an ANDA for its preservative-free IV ketamine formulation, NRx 100, targeting the expanding $750 million U.S. ketamine market. The company seeks priority review due to a national shortage and plans to push for preservative-free mandates, citing safety concerns. NRx aims to broaden ketamine's label to include treatment for suicidal depression, supported by clinical data from over 1,000 patients. NRx Pharmaceuticals is a clinical-stage biopharmaceutical company focused on developing therapeutics for central nervous system disorders, including suicidal bipolar depression, chronic pain, and PTSD. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at ibn.fm/NRxP.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Psychedelics podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.